In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NBA games happening on May 7, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Boston Celtics vs. Philadelphia 76ers. Game 4 in the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs takes place on Sunday when the 2-seed Boston Celtics take on the 3-seed Philadelphia 76ers. The Celtics took a 2-1 series lead by winning Game 3 in Philadelphia 114-102 as 2-point favorites. Jason Tatum led the way for Boston with 27 points, and Joel Embiid led the 76ers with 30 in a losing effort. The Boston Celtics will be aiming to take a commanding 3-1 series lead after taking down the 76ers in a pivotal 114-102 win in Game 3 on Friday. Jason Tatum led the team with 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. Jaylen Brown added 23 points with 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Al Horford scored 17 points while Marcus Smart chipped in with 15 points. As a team, the Celtics shot 44% from the field and 16 of 45 from the three-point line. But this game was more about their defense as they were always in control after limiting the 76ers to just 21 points in the second quarter. It was a balanced scoring effort as the Celtics had 6 players finish in double figures in scoring, and they shot an efficient 22 of 23 from the free throw line. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia 76ers started the night with a celebration for Joel Embiid, who won the NBA MVP award, only to finish the night with a sour loss. Joel Embiid led the team with 30 points, 13 rebounds, 4 blocks. James Harden added 16 points with 11 assists, while D'Anthony Melton chipped in with 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 steals off the bench. As a team, the 76ers shot just 39% from the field and 16 of 37 from the three-point line as they struggled to find their offense and just didn't provide enough support to Embiid, who is still dealing with a knee injury. Tyrese Maxey scored just 13 points on 4 of 16 shooting, while Harden shot just 3 of 14 from the field with 5 turnovers. The Celtics are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 road games and 10-3 against the spread in their last 13 games overall. The 76ers are 9-3 against the spread in their last 12 Sunday games and 6-2-1 against the spread in their last 9 games overall. The over is 6-1 in Celtics' last 7 overall. The under is 4-1 in 76ers' last 5 Sunday games. The Celtics are 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings in Philadelphia and 7-1 against the spread in the last 8 meetings. After back-to-back victories, this series is now seemingly under the control of the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown were the leaders in the Game 3 win with 27 and 23 points respectively. Brown in particular was stellar on the defensive end, holding James Harden to just 3 for 1-4 shooting. It's pretty clear Brown took it personally when Harden scored 45 points in Game 1, as since then the Beard has shot a combined 5 for 2-8 from the field. Defense like that will get the Celtics deep into the postseason. The question is, can they sustain that level of play for a third game in a row? The odds makers have them as 3-point favorites in Game 4, and they've now won 6 of their last 8 games against Philly overall and are 7-1 against the spread during that stretch. Even Joel Embiid's MVP trophy presentation wasn't enough to lift the 76ers as they scored a measly 102 points on Friday night. Embiid did his part with 30 points and 13 rebounds while still playing on an injured knee, but the rest of the team was a complete letdown as the Sixers finished the game shooting under 40% from the field. The Celtics also had more rebounds, more assists, and fewer turnovers in that game, so head coach Doc Rivers has a tough task at hand. Philadelphia's backs are against the wall in Game 4, but maybe that's something that can finally get them going. Despite the loss on Friday, they are still 5-2 straight up in their last 7 home games, and they've covered the spread in 6 of the last 9 games overall. You don't see often the number 3 seed lose 2 games in a row at home, so that's also a factor working in the 76ers' favor. The Celtics have clearly been the better team, and aside from that slip-up towards the end in Game 1, they've been almost perfect. But it's hard to imagine a team that has the MVP and that went 54-28 straight up during the regular season and 29-12 straight up at home, losing back-to-back games on their home court. The Boston Celtics are the better, more consistent team and should be favored, but they're also a team that's taken their foot off the gas at times. The Philadelphia 76ers had their chances to win Game 3 but couldn't get anything out of Harden and others. Embiid is good enough to keep the 76ers hanging around, but the rest of the cast need to chip in something. Must win for the 76ers, and maybe Embiid calling out his teammates post-game wakes guys up. So the Philadelphia 76ers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. 2 of the 3 games have gone over this number so far in this series, and the only one below this featured the Celtics scoring 121 points in a blowout win. It shows that the Celtics have had no issues scoring against the Sixers' vaunted defense. I fully expect the Sixers to bounce back as this is a crucial game for them, so look for Harden, Maxey, and Tobias Harris to have better games. The over is 7-2 in the 76ers' last 9 games following a double-digit loss at home, and 6-2 in their last 8 when their opponent scores 100 points or more in their previous game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Denver Nuggets versus Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns play host to the Denver Nuggets on Sunday night in Game 4 of this Western Conference showdown. The Suns did great on Friday night to come away with the win, bringing the series to 2-1 in Denver's favor. A win on Sunday would set the series even as they return to Denver, and there's no doubt that NBA fans will be rooting for this series to go the distance. Home teams dominated in the regular season between these two, and there's no doubt that has been the case in this playoff series as well. With a late tip on Sunday night, fans will be ready to close out the weekend watching 2 of the league's brightest teams. The Denver Nuggets will be looking to bounce back in this one after getting beaten by the Suns in a 121-114 road loss in Game 3 on Friday. Jamal Murray led the way with 32 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Nikola Jokic racked up a triple-double of 30 points with 17 rebounds and 17 assists, while Michael Porter Jr. chipped in with 20 points and 12 rebounds. As a team, the Nuggets shot 44% from the field and 10 of 30 from the three-point line as they exploded for 36 points in the third quarter to rally all the way back from an early 16-point deficit, only to come up short in the fourth quarter as they had no answer for the Suns' duo of Booker and Durant. Meanwhile, the Phoenix Suns will be breathing a major sigh of relief after outlasting the Nuggets in a 121-114 win in Game 3. Devin Booker led the way with a game-high 47 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists on 20 of 25 shooting. Kevin Durant added 39 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists, while no other player scored more than 7 points. As a team, the Suns shot 50% from the field and 9 of 28 from the three-point line as they looked to be in trouble when they blew a 16-point lead. But they didn't panic and leaned heavily on Booker, who delivered in the fourth quarter to carry the Suns over the line. Looking at the betting trends, the Nuggets are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 conference semifinals games and 9-3 against the spread in their last 12 games against a team with a winning record. The Suns are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 conference semifinals games and 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games following a win. Head-to-head, the over is 12-4 in the last 16 meetings in Phoenix, and the Nuggets are 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 meetings overall. The Nuggets will be disappointed that they didn't take a 3-0 series lead, but they will take some confidence from the fact that they still almost beat the Suns despite a combined 86 points from Booker and Durant. The Suns will again be missing Chris Paul, but they definitely play at a faster tempo with Cameron Payne in the starting lineup. I still believe the Denver Nuggets are the better team, and turning down free points with them isn't easy. The Phoenix Suns continue to lack depth. The injury to Chris Paul makes things worse, and Booker and Durant are being played into the ground. Through 8 playoff games, Booker and Durant have played a combined 685.1 minutes. That's not ideal if the Suns hope to end this thing with a banner. Still, the Suns are at home. They're shooting the ball well overall, and there's still another level they can reach with that outside shot. I believe that Phoenix can earn another narrow victory if Booker has another monster game. So the Phoenix Suns to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Friday night showed how explosive Phoenix can be with their superstars, and even just a slight step back will still mean an offensive-driven performance. For the Nuggets, Jokic is as efficient as they come, and his ability to dictate the offense continues to get quality looks for his teammates. Add in one of the deepest scoring benches in the league, and there's no doubt that Denver will have plenty of avenues for scoring in this one. Additionally, for Denver, the over is 5-1 in their last 7 games overall and is 4-0 in their last 5 road games. In the last 16 meetings between these two teams in Phoenix. The over is also 12-4. This one will be a high-scoring affair, especially with all the scoring to go around. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.